possess a powerful force.
No, it possesses me.
A mean horse is a mean horse. A bunch of herbs and roots aren't gonna calm him down.
Have you ever considered using your compound on a human subject?
It's ready. It could do more harm than good.
Dr. David Banner, physician, scientist, searching for a way to tap into the hidden strengths that all humans have. Then an accidental overdose of gamma radiation alters his body chemistry. And now when David Banner grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs. The creature is driven by rage and pursued by an investigative reporter.
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
The creature is wanted for a murder he didn't commit. David Banner is believed to be dead, and he must let the world think that he is dead until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
Rainbow's End took another step toward regaining his championship form yesterday with a victory in the Southwest Stakes at Farrington Park. Thomas Logan, Rainbow's assistant trainer, is said to have developed a tonic that evens out the horse's unpredictable temperament. The concoction, just recently sanctioned by the Racing Commission, is described by Logan as a natural nutritional supplement and not a drug. This was Rainbow's End just 3 weeks ago. A galloping temper tantrum. Well on his way to becoming this year's favorite at the Kentucky Derby, the colt threw his third jockey in as many starts, most recently at Orleans Park's season opener. Andy Cardone, the jockey who was to ride Rainbow and his now doubtful run for the Roses, feels the brew has had a tremendous calming effect on Rainbow's End. He's like a different horse since the treatments, according to Cardone. And he's sure enough to ride Rainbow in the San Remo Stakes later this week. Can the meanest horse in racing pass this first test in his try to regain his Derby starting spot? If this film, taken at this morning's workout, is any indication, Rainbow's End is well on his way back to his Kentucky pot of gold.
That Thomas Logan sounds to me like one crazy Indian.
I don't know, he seems to be onto something.
With that homebrew stuff? No way. A mean horse is a mean horse. A bunch of herbs and roots aren't gonna calm him down just like that.
Well, it seems to have worked for Rainbow's End. According to these articles, his temper's under control again, and the San Remo Stakes should put him back on the track, so to speak.
It's probably firewater, served in his own private bar.
Actually, it looks like he's been able to duplicate benzodiazepine.
Huh?
Tranquilizer. I see, but his is made from herbs and vitamins.
Well, couldn't he just use the benzodiazepine?
No, the Racing Commission would be all over it. Bud Logan here seems to have found something natural that's just as effective.
My money's on Dark Saint. I got $20, says the chief doesn't know his herbs from his elbow.
Well, Rainbow's End is picked as a favorite. If the compound works, he could be on his way to the Kentucky Derby.
You gonna bet on Rainbow's End? Even with that history of trouble?
Yes, I guess I am. Beautiful horse, in spite of the sickle hogs.
Ever see Kelso's rear legs? And he was horse of the year 5 times in a row.
I always thought that Kelso had perfect conformation.
They all look perfect in the winner's circle. That's Rainbow's End.
Already looks like a champion. From what I hear, you've worked miracles with him.
Are you a reporter?
No.
Logan!
Oh, morning, Mr. Carroll.
Logan, I'd like to try out Kelly's timing device today.
Good idea. Excuse me.
Andy, take it easy.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
What are you trying to prove, jumping in front of a spooked horse like that?
Come on, Dad. You would have done the same thing. Just because it's me, you always assume...
What happened, Andy?
I don't know. He just spooked.
It could start swelling. You might want to use some compresses.
Thanks, Doc.
Just trying to help.
I know. It's just that my father would love to find a reason to keep me from racing.
You go see the track doctor.
I'm Kim.
I'm David.
Andy's okay. He had quite a jolt, though. How about you two?
Just fine. We're just a little dusty.
Good.
This is my father, Jimmy Kelly, and Lawrence Henry Carroll III.
Kim.
David.
Larry Carroll. The third looks good on the racing form, but it's a mouthful. Do you have a last name, David?
Bishop, David Bishop.
That was pretty fancy footwork just now. I don't mind telling you what I go through when I think of that horse getting hurt.
And I hope he's all right.
Logan will look after Rainbow. I wish you'd learn to keep out of the way.
I have just as much right as any jockey
now
here.
Take it easy, Jimmy, both of you. It wasn't Kim's fault.
Listen, I got work to do.
Don't worry, Kim. He'll get used to the idea of you being a jockey.
By then, I'll be too old to ride.
David, I'd like to show my appreciation.
It's not necessary.
Well, I think it is. Rainbow's End means an awful lot to me.
Well, if you know anybody that's hiring, I just got into town.
And you could use a job?
Yes, sir, I could indeed.
You've got it. Kim, why don't you show David around?
Thank you.
Come on, David. How is he? Maybe the B complex is too strong.
No, an overdose would be complex. It'd calm him down.
Well, I haven't seen Rainbow that upset since we started the treatments.
I don't know. You better get going. You got a race to run.
Jeez, I'm late.
Good luck.
Thanks. Mr. Carroll hired your friend here. We'll finish the tour after the race, okay?
Friend, huh?
Well, I guess a lot of people assumed that we were. I'm David Bishop. Look, I really need this job. Couldn't you let me just try it for a couple of days? How much harm could I cause just shoveling hay?
Take off the cooler. you're going to spend some time around Rainbow, he'll have to get used to the smell of you.
Vice versa. Those the famous herbs I've heard so much about?
You sure you're not a reporter?
Honest.
Say honest Indian and I'll deck you.
No, not a chance. No, my interest is a little more professional than that. I'd really like to learn how they work.
Well, there's not much to tell. My grandfather used the herbs on wolves. Captured attacking flocks of sheep belonging to his tribe. Made the wolves docile as the family dog.
Really? What's the secret?
To the grandson of a Sioux medicine man, there's no secret at all.
Is this Rainbow's girth? Mr. Logan, do you use some kind of special saddle soap on this or polish?
Sure I do. There's the stuff in that can right there.
Boy, ethanoic acid. It's on the girth, too.
No, it's a special oil. It's not acid.
Friction created by the rider. And the body heat of the horse underneath that saddle would activate the acid, and within a matter of minutes, the pain would be unbearable for the horse.
Acid?
That's the problem.
How is he?
He didn't panic, Kelly. He was hurting.
It's ethanoic acid. The odor's unmistakable.
I better call Mr. Carroll.
Carroll's not going to hear about it.
What?
There's no sense bothering him about a bad can of saddle oil. He can still race, can't he?
The boss should be told.
I don't want to take a lot of flack over somebody else's stupid accident.
But it's sure to set back his progress.
Look, if it's going to make you feel a lot better, why don't you take him on back to the farm tonight yourself? Then you can keep your eye on him. He'll be safe and sound. And you won't have to worry Mr. Carroll about it. Nothing can happen to him there. Right?
Well, the ingredients are certainly common enough.
Yeah, the order and quantity of the vitamins and herbs make the difference.
Simple ingredients, huh? Like chamomile and horehound?
Like a roux. The Greeks thought it cured 84 maladies. I just haven't been able to find out which 84.
Well, I know that they use B-complex as medication for children with hyperactivity.
Not in combination with my herbs.
Logan, you ever considered using your compound on a human subject? You could try it on me.
Why?
I have an illness which is not unlike hyperactivity followed by blackouts.
Well, see a doctor.
They can't help me.
Look, in case you haven't noticed, you're not a horse. It could be very dangerous.
I'm willing to take that chance.
But I'm not sure that I can.
No one has to know about it. Well, give it some thought, man.
My dad's other child.
Oh, well, I'm very impressed. What is it?
It's an electronic timer. It's the most accurate ever made for horse racing.
Yeah, then I really am impressed. But it looks more like a radar scanner.
There's a signal wire that fits in the starting gate. It's triggered when the gate opens. Then the antenna picks up the signal in sound waves until the horses cross the finish line. Each horse registers on this readout.
I never heard of it.
It's an experimental model. Once it's perfected, it's going to be in every racetrack in the country.
Well, then I would say that your father has a profitable retirement ahead of him.
Hardly. He sold the patent to Carroll before anybody realized how much it was worth. Even though they made the deal fair and square, my dad wants the patent back. My father's been really upset about it ever since. I think he should be thrilled just to have Carroll believe in it enough to invest in it. His pride's hurt, that's all.
Bribe.
Mr. Carroll's having a big party tomorrow night. What did you think about coming?
Oh, I'm not too much for parties, I'm afraid. And besides, I don't have the right clothes.
You're wearing the right clothes. It's very casual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting on you for the first dance.
Well, Andy, you ready for the big race tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
You all right?
Yeah,
You sure?
just a little warm.
There you are. How you doing? You having a good time?
You bet. Excuse me.
Your annoying aversion to parties has left me without a partner.
Well, I'm sorry, Kim. Sometimes I find it difficult to be myself in a crowd.
Well, this doesn't exactly qualify as a crowd.
Now, Kelly, now we've been through this a dozen times. I've told you I don't want to discuss it anymore.
You don't listen.
No, Kelly. Besides, I've got guests.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Do you really think I'm just going to stand by and watch you make millions from my invention?
Kelly, you've had too much to drink.
No, sir. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just celebrating Rainbow's future. First, the San Remo Stakes. Then the Derby. Congratulations, you...
Kelly!
Daddy!
This is neither the time nor the place.
Don't you think this puts an end to it? You don't just steal money from me and walk away.
Kim, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Are you going after him?
Okay, everybody. Let's get back to the party.
He doesn't listen to me anymore.
It's all right.
I hope he can get home okay.
I'll see that he does.
shovels. Get some water over here. And get those hoses to the far side.
Keep the water pressure up. The haystacks are burning. We need it to get inside.
Get those off windows with the hoses. Tell Mr. Carroll all the horses are out. Kim, take him over with the others.
Come on.
Any luck? Don't worry, Mr. Carroll. I'll find Rainbow.
The roof's gonna go.
Watch out for any burning timbers.
How's that?
That is perfect.
The swelling's almost gone. You're one fast healer.
Well, I am a miracle of modern medicine. Did you talk to Logan?
I lost track of everybody last night, even my dad. Thank God no one was hurt.
Except David.
Where have you been?
With Rainbow. That little colt is blessed. Seems to be just fine. But then, appearances can be deceiving. I've got some ointment that might help David. Kim, would you get my leather bag from the truck?
Sure.
Logan here. Yes, Mr. McGee, I remember you. Yes, I saw the picture. It was more than I ever imagined. No, I haven't changed my mind. I still won't talk to you. But that didn't stop you last time, and I'm sure it won't stop you now. Kemo-sabe.
Logan, I have to get out of here.
You should have told me.
If I told you, you wouldn't have believed me.
Seeing is believing. You possess a powerful force.
No, it possesses me. And I can't control it. It even happens in my sleep.
We'll begin the treatments today.
Most people would have been frightened by what you saw last night.
My grandfather's tribe would have treated you like a god. If you could control it, you'd have a great power.
I don't want that kind of power.
Well, you're stuck with it till Kelly gets here to keep an eye on Rainbow.
I'm not so sure that Kelly's going to show up. I saw him running from the stables last night just before the fire.
Did he start the fire? David, there's nothing we can do. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I can't afford to get involved with the police.
Daddy. I was worried about you. I know about last night. Someone saw you running from the stables. Remember when I used to cry when we went on vacation? I didn't want to leave the horses. But Mama needed to get away from the track, away from the racing, the commotion. Mama wasn't like us. But she put up with it 50 weeks a year because she loved us. And you said that we should repay that love. We should be glad to repay it. I'll give up racing if it'll make things easier for you. I think I can fix things with Mr. Carroll. You wait here until I do. I'll come and get you. I love you.
How long before we know it's working?
Rainbow showed immediate improvement. But with a human, it could do more harm than good.
Ginger? Why ginger?
It improves the disposition.
Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow morning in Winnie. I don't even think your grandfather's wolves would be calm tonight.
It's ready.
This was Rainbow's End just 3 weeks ago with a victory in the Southwest Stakes at Farrington Park. Thomas Logan, Rainbow's assistant trainer and the man credited with putting this amazing horse back on the road to the Kentucky Derby, appeared confident that his colt is well on the way to victory in tomorrow's race. His last race of 1.25 miles clocked at 1:59 3/5 seconds, very near the track record of 1:59. Rainbow's End is well on his way back to his Kentucky pot of gold. Look at that colt go.
Good afternoon, racing fans. Welcome to San Remos Racetrack, the southwest center of thoroughbred action and the 16th running of the San Remos Stakes. Today's feature race with a $50,000 purse.
Hello, David.
Hi. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. No one's seen Kelly. Have you spoken to Kim?
Yeah, she's on her way over. You think her father's difficulties could hurt her racing career?
Not if she's good. And she is. How are you feeling? It's been almost 12 hours.
But I do feel different. Of course, that could be the power of suggestion.
Maybe not.
I feel calm, but still very alert. Best I felt in a long time.
Maybe I should have had some of that. I'm a nervous wreck.
Hey, it's a fast track and Rainbow's gonna win.
We're looking to come in at 1:59, record time. You'll run the timing device. We've already mounted the receiver underneath the grandstand roof. I'll show you how it works.
Whatever you say, boss.
Hi, David.
Hi.
How are you doing, Rainbow?
Fine. Now that you're here.
I couldn't stay away.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's featured race, the San Remos Stakes, will start in 15 minutes. Post time is 4 p.m. This is the 16th running of the 1.25 mile race for 2-year-olds. The weather is clear, and the track is officially labeled fast.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Press.
A reminder for racing fans, starting next week, harness racing will be featured at San Remos, Tuesdays through Sundays. Next Saturday afternoon, San Remos Racetrack is proud to present the Caldwell...
Now remember, Andy, you're the boss, and it's your race. Remember to give him his head.
Good luck,
Post
Andy.
time for the mile-long run is 3 p.m.
I'm okay.
Your vision blurred? All right, come on, now sit down. You never saw the doctor after your fall, did you? He probably shouldn't be walking, much less riding.
Andy, are you sure you're all right?
I can do it.
He could be killed. He may have sustained a concussion.
Kim, you've got 10 minutes to get into your silks. David, see if you can find the track steward.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the featured race, the San Remos Stakes, we'd like to remind you, Wednesday is Family Day at San Remos. Bring the kids and get free balloons every Wednesday. This is the 19th meeting out of 42 here at San Remos, the Southwest Center of Thoroughbred Racing.
Now, you've got the best horse in the field, but they've got the experience. Get out fast and clean, but don't waste him before the stretch. 1:59 is the time to beat, Kim.
Okay, I've got it.
Good.
I don't know much about handicappers, but I do know a winner when I see one.
I wish my dad were here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following are the changes in today's featured race. Scratched. Dark Saint. Also scratched is Nick of Time from Sperling Farms. That's Dark Saint and Nick of Time, both scratched from the stakes. The horses will line up as follows. In the rail position, Larry's Secret, then High Collateral, then Paris, Rainbow's End, Black Tower, Flying Dobie, then Tainted Dan, and the outside position is held by Taja Ra. There are some jockey changes. Number 8, Taja Ra has Harry Angel riding for jockey Jamie Marchese. Number 4, Cardone. The weather is fair, and the track is officially labeled fast. The horses are entering the track. Approaching the starting gate. 2 minutes to post time. The horses are at the gate.
Excuse me.
Tajara third, Rainbow's End fourth, Black Tower fifth, High Collateral sixth, then Tainted Dan and Flying Dobie. Around the clubhouse turn is Paris, taking the lead by a head. Tajara on the outside is second by a length. Larry Secret is third by 3/4 of a length. Rainbow's End on the rail is fourth by a head. High Collateral moving up is fifth. Black Tower, Tainted Dan, and Flying Dobie. Down the back stretch is Paris in front by a head. Tajara is second by a length and a half. Larry Secret third by a half. High Collateral is fifth, then Tainted Dan, Black Tower, and Flying Dobie. Going into the far turn, it's Tajara in front on the rail by a length. Paris on the outside, second by a length. Larry Secret is third by a neck. Rainbow's in fourth. High Collateral is fifth. Then Black Tower, Tainted Dan, and Flying Dobie. Turning for home, it's Tajara in front by a length. Paris second by a length and a half. Larry Secret is third by a half. Rainbow's End on the rail is fourth. High Collateral fifth. Then by 2 lengths. Tachara second on the outside by a length. Larry Secret third by a length and a half in front of Paris, who finished fourth.
Rainbow's End came in at 3-1. Tajaram placed at 2-1. And Larry Secret showed at 7-1.
Are you all right?
Coming into the winner's circle now is Carroll Farms Rainbow's End, with jockey Kid Kelly, the winner of the 16th running of the San Remo Stakes.
So proud of you. You were beautiful. Really did the race. Wonderful. You ran a great race. It was yours all the way.
What was the time?
1:58 and a half. It's not official yet.
Thank you. Where's David?
I thought I'd take one last look around.
If you stayed, we could change the dosage. Maybe increase the B complex.
Yeah, that could take weeks, and with McGee around every corner, I really can't afford to take a chance.
David, my grandfather taught me that eventually, all things do pass.
Thank you. Hi, champ.
Well, it looks like that ought to be goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was looking for you.
I was talking with the police. Mr. Carroll's gonna help me take care of Dad.
I have it on very good authority that these things pass.
We missed you in the winner's circle.
Rather difficult to get through the crowd, but there'll be a lot of winner's circles.
Well, I'll be looking for you in every one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.